All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The idea behind this conversation series is to bring to the fore people who are doing amazing things within the creative industry. And today we have with us amazing talents in the name of and in the person of multi-award winning creative professional, sculptor, and metal junior.
Well, my name is Dotun, Popoola. I call myself the welder of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I'm an artist. I'm a visionary. I'm a recycler. And I think I call myself a welder. So you could see a lot of stuff on me everywhere. But you can just call me Dotun.
Can you share with us some insights into your background and experience within this creative industry?
I went to Auchi Polytechnic to study fine arts. Then from Auchi Polytechnic, I went to Obafemi Awolowo University where I had my first degree in sculpture. And I finished my first degree in sculpture. Then I went back to the same department that I wasn't satisfied. So I went to do masters in painting. So I was only experiment in that department till today. You have your first degree in one major, then you went back to the same department and said you want to do another thing without the formal training. So they did that with me, and I came out, flying colors. I had the best in my first degree. I had the best in the second. And after that, I was more confused, because the market is so saturated. We had a lot of painters, a lot of sculptors. So I didn't know how to fit in. I had these two experiences. And I got more confused. So in 2014, when I got a certificate, I was like, what next? I can't go to Lagos market with half-baked experience. So that was when I went for Resindex in the US. And the rest is history.
What role do you think education in the creative, education in its entirety play within the creative industry, succeeding within the creative industry? I remember that a lot of creatives feel like it's passion. You pick it up. And a lot of us have not, and if I ask in the room, a lot of people have not gone intentionally to study what they're practicing, like photographers who just got passionate, picked the camera and started taking pictures. Do you think the education in the arts play an integral part, or do you think they can succeed not necessarily having formal education?
Well, for me, I think any artist that want to succeed, you want to be at the peak of your career, you need to have at least a formal knowledge of art, because you need to learn the rules to know how to break the rules.
Well,
you can't just come and say, I am self-taught. There are basic things that you probably wouldn't know. Even if you say you are self-taught, somebody wrote the material that you study online.
Yeah.
And that person that wrote the material or that did the video that you picked actually saw it somewhere or had a formal training, or the person went to a class, a short courses. So I think education, whether formal or informal, is actually essential for the growth of creative practitioners. Very important.
So you need to know the rule that you can break the rule.
Yes.
And what you say is, it's not essential that you don't have to go into a formal classroom, because the raw technology plays in today's world, where I can actually learn a lot online without necessarily going into the phone. So do you agree that technology is playing a role in?
Oh, yes. Technology, God bless technology. Technology would make life easy for you as an artist. For me, for instance, as a sculptor, if I understand how to use some coded words in AI to create a 3D model of my work, I can go back into my studio and develop the solid structure out of it. So technology is really very, very important. It's very important, and we can't joke with that.
So we shouldn't be worried about AI. AI, the disruption, you're not scared of that affecting your practice.
I think I would send AI on errands. I would send AI on errands. I mean, see, there's what we call native intelligence. What do you call that? NI, right? Yeah. And native intelligence is me understanding my culture, my way of doing things in my own crude way. So when you bring AI into the room, if you are smart, you would use your own intelligence to control AI.